What if I told you that one simple decision could reveal more about your faith than years of religious activity? Jesus told a story that still challenges every believer today. Imagine walking down a dangerous road and finding someone badly injured, abandoned, and unable to help themselves. Many people would notice, but would everyone stop? In Luke 10, Jesus answered an important question through a story instead of a lecture. A traveler was attacked by robbers, beaten, and left on the roadside. A priest came by, saw the wounded man, and continued walking. Later, a Levite also passed the same road. He looked, but he didn't stop. Then came a Samaritan. At that time, Samaritans and Jews were divided by deep prejudice. Yet the Samaritan didn't see an enemy. He saw a human being who needed compassion. He treated the man's wounds, placed him on his own animal, brought him to safety, and even paid for his care. Jesus then asked, "Who acted like a true neighbor?" The answer was obvious: the one who chose mercy. This timeless story teaches us truths that can transform the way we live. Lesson 1. Compassion begins when excuses end. The priest and the Levite may have had reasons for not stopping. Perhaps they were busy or afraid. But compassion grows when we choose people over convenience. Sometimes the greatest act of faith is simply taking time to care. Lesson 2. God calls us to love beyond our comfort zone. The Samaritan crossed barriers that society had built. God's love is never limited by culture, background, or personal preference. As followers of Christ, we are called to love people not because they are easy to love, but because God first loved us. Lesson 3. Real faith is visible. Faith cannot remain hidden inside a church building. It should appear in our conversations, our generosity, our forgiveness, and the way we respond when someone is hurting. People may never read the Bible, but they will notice a life that reflects Christ. Lesson 4. Small acts of kindness can have eternal impact. The Samaritan probably never imagined that his decision would be remembered thousands of years later. Every encouraging word, every helping hand, every prayer, and every act of generosity matters in God's kingdom. Never underestimate what God can do through simple obedience. Lesson 5. Every day gives us a chance to become someone's Good Samaritan. We don't have to travel ancient roads to live out this parable. Every day we meet people carrying invisible wounds, discouragement, loneliness, fear, disappointment, and grief. God may be placing those people in our path so that His love can reach them through us. Conclusion. Jesus didn't tell this story merely to increase our knowledge. He told it to transform our hearts. The question isn't whether we know the parable of the Good Samaritan. The real question is this: when God places someone in need before us, will we walk away, or will we stop and become the neighbor He has called us to be? May our lives be known not only for what we believe, but for how we love. May people see Jesus in our compassion, our kindness, and our willingness to serve others. If this message encouraged you, please like, share, and subscribe to help spread God's word. I'd also love to hear from you in the comments. Which lesson challenged your heart the most, and how do you plan to live it out this week? May God richly bless you and your family.